Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good after even. It's late night money. Good evening. I don't even know what it is. This happens on Fridays, man. I thought I had the room made from earlier today. I didn't. I come in. Had to make a room. I'm a little late. Fridays are busy days. I got the midday money. I got Ross and Jesse after that. I'll say Ross and Doug today. Then I do Tooch and Pound It. Then I roll on Nerd Talk with Dave and the crew. And then try to go a family time in, and then I'm back at it. I don't know what day it is. It's nighttime. It's late night money. It's not midday money. It is what it is. What it is, it's a I can't complain. Nice winning day. I don't want to say a sweep of the board yet. Phillies under 8, never in doubt. Yankees run line, never in doubt. Milwaukee, never in doubt. And we have the real never in doubter here. We got Arizona up right now. So possible 4-0 day here with our MLB in the video would be nice. And props, huge day with props. I mean, Soto Ribby, Cabrera run, Volpe Ribby, Harris, Acuna, Garcia. We had a bunch. Nice day in the props. 6-2 plus 7 hundo. 38 and 46 plus 1905 with player prop. Basically RBI props. Arizona's looking good. I don't want to say it's a 4-0 sweep, but for intention purposes, 37 and 35 plus 240 after the 4-0 sweep. Basketball, though, not good. 0-2 with the little video today with the 2 picks on the away teams. What am I going to do? We drop 220 there. We're still up 120 here in the video. Little better record overall on the sites, but listen, it is what it is. It is what it is. We got a couple comments. We'll hit the comments. It is a Friday night. Should probably be a short show. Max says that Cabrera RBI turned error was sad. The fact that the next 2 dudes got it done. Yeah, that I always, we get that one and then everything else. Huge day. I can't complain about a winning day though. Demond says, need the Dodgers to pull this one out here versus Mets. Well, they're down 6-4 now. Took the Dodgers money line, or not 2-0. Got Arizona money line and had Kings over 2-0-2. Sacramento. Never in doubt. 2-0-3. Right? Big time disappointed. The Bulls lose, down $44. That's big time disappointment. Come on, Desmond. All right. I don't have the banners set for the games today, so I apologize for that. I could bring up yesterday's lines, but that doesn't help. Let's do a Marcos minute for our guy Marcos, who hasn't been here in a couple days, but we'll give it the rundown. And we'll start in the NBA. Magic in Cleveland. I lean Magic, and I lean to the over in this game. Suns in Minnesota. I said since September, I like the TWolves to get to the conference finals here. So, of course, I wouldn't like them against the Suns. Sixers plus 3. That's going to be an official play in the chat tomorrow. Sixers plus the 3. And Lakers, Nuggets. I like me some Denver here. On the ice, probably going to be adding as an official play here. I'm actually writing it down, so it will be a play. Carolina, I'm going to go under the total on the ice here against the Isles. 5.5. It's even money. Excuse me. It's minus 120 there. So there's a 115 out there I'm going to get. Minus 115 under Carolina. No real opinion on the Leafs game. So there is that. Major League Baseball, which we're all patiently waiting for, since we're having a nice little baseball season. Rays and Yanks, Eflin and Cortez. I'd be lying if I said I would have maybe get a player prop in this one again, but um, looking at it here, not really jumping. I don't want to. It's 130. Cortez laying 130. Do you want to do a run line? Do you think they hold on? I don't know. Yankee bullpen, maybe an over 8. You want to do an over 8? That might be great. I'm a poet and don't even know it. Tigers and the Twins. Little wild one there today between these two guys. I got Olson on the hill here. Bailey Ober, a 125 to 130 favorite here. Total is 8. I want to take the Tigers. Ober's numbers, not that good. Off to a rough start. You know I got the Tigers over win tickets, so I'm always pulling for them to pull out some wins. Brew Crew and the Cardinals. This will be a play tomorrow in the chat. We're going to go over the 8 with Hall and Mikolos on the hill. I got a guy in Hall, youngster. I don't know, has not been sharp. As bad as the Cardinals offense is, I think this is a spot for some of the veterans to take advantage of a young pitcher. So I'm going to go over the 8 because Mikolos to me is garbage. I am seeing some 8.5s coming up now. I will tweet these out. The Sixers, Carolina under, and the St. Louis over 8. All right, so there is that. Marlins and Cubbies in a double dipper. You can't go wrong with double dips. I like double dips, whether it's ice cream or double dipping my wings in blue cheese. Sign me up. Luzardo, Assad, game 1. We're looking at a 150 fave here for the Cubbies. I mean, I like Assad. He's pitched okay out of the gate, but honestly, maybe an over 8 here. Luzardo's not pitched well. And again, when we come to the double headers, and in game 2, the Cubs are going to be a monster fave with their new guy, Aminga, who's pitched well. $2 favorite here. Run line 105. Again, it's tough to sweep. I totally get it. Do you want to take Miami as a big dog and a little doggy, or just say, you know what, Cubs at home, not too bad playing at home. You know, the offense is hitting. They're getting good pitching. 6-1 here. How about Cubbies run line both games? Plus 133 in game 1. And in game 2, they are at a minus 105. So 133 and a minus 105. I might use both of these for tomorrow. I might use them by the end of the show. We'll see. We'll see what we got. D-backs and the Giants, Gallen and Harrison. I do like the under here. So Gallen's good pitcher. Weak offense team for the Giants. Arizona's a kind of tricky offense. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're not. Harrison, a youngster for the Giants. I don't think he's that bad. Again, you want to take the under here? That's where I'm be putting my money. Sox and the Pirates. I said I like the Sox after the pitching change today. Took care of business. Cutter Crawford's pitched well. I mean, what are we going to say about Cutter Crawford? The guy's got a ERA under 5. I mean, 0.42. When I say 5, I mean a 50. Yeah, you want to take them as a pick 'em. I didn't play them. It's just one of those things where it's like, phew. I do kind of like the Red Sox, though. When you're pitching that well and you're going to give me plus money, I might have to take it. Blanco, Mr. No-No himself, laying a 170. Now, I lost with the Nats today. I almost want to come back with him tomorrow plus 150. I'm not going to lie. Could very well be added. Next up, we have the White Sox with Soroka. Again, 11 games with Soroka back. Soroka, whoever. I mean, Philly's going to be laying 3-1. Probably at a 140 on a run line. I'm seeing 135. It's going to go up by tomorrow. Uh, no, Philly player props. Line them up. I'll look for a Philly Ribby tomorrow. Not a team I've hit any props on. Not where I'm looking at. Versus this guy tomorrow. Yeah. All right, we got the Guardians and the A's. I said I sort of like the A's. Tristan McKenzie back. See how he does. Well, he did pretty good. Wood and Allen not pitching well. I want to go over the 8 here, believe it or not. The Indians, Guardians, whoever you want to call these guys, they'll always be Chief Wahoo to me. Major League forever. I want to go over 8. Surprisingly good offense. Wood is bad. Allen's been not great. You want to go over 8 here? I can do an over 8 here. I thought about, as I said, I sort of like the Guardians, the A's today, right? I was like, maybe I look at a little Geloff Ribby prop. He went 0 for 4. He's hitting a $1.95. But honestly, I'm going to maybe look for an A's because it'll be juicy anyway. So maybe an A's Ribby prop tomorrow. Angels, Reds, a barn-burning pitchers duel today. Wow. I do like Ashcraft. I liked him last year. I like him this year. Going to lay 125? I'll take him at home. Again, did not bet it. Great matchup in Kansas City. 2 Cy Young guys, Burns and Raggins. Raggins is good. This is an auto under play. Take the under 8. Take it. It'll be 7.5. 2 really good pitchers. And of course, we got a bunch of runs today. Not many tomorrow. Rangers, Braves. I had the Rangers. I had the over today. And ended up splitting out, but we hit a bunch of player props there for Ribbies. Charlie Morton tomorrow. I think we can maybe find a couple there as well. I do like Texas tomorrow, though, plus the 140. You want to go? It's actually 137 now. It was 144, 140 earlier. I see a 144. I see a low of a 135. So anywhere in between, sign me up for some Ranger money. We talked about the Cubbies double dipper and the Mariners at the Rockies. It'll be another makeup game here. So I mentioned the Mr. Numbers home run prop. It was plus 450. Who knows what'll be tomorrow? I don't mind taking a J-Rod prop there. Do I want to lay a 180 with the Mariners tomorrow? Absolutely not. Now, again, let's see what this turns into, who they throw out there to pitch. Right now I'm seeing, who do we got here? Castillo and Hudson. So obviously they switched up the staff a little bit here. And Castillo's not pitched well either. So I'm not really loving that. And we'll have a doubleheader on Sunday. And again, I had the Rockies today. It was postponed. I may come in on Rockies all weekend here. If you're going to give me this many points, you're going to give me plus money. I know they're not great. They're 4-15. But the Mariners at 9-10 aren't knocking the socks off anybody. The offense is struggling. Pitchers, Kirby's got a 7 ERA. They have not been that great. So, again, officially in the show, I'm going to load up a quick little mini banner here for everybody. MLB, we're going Brewers over the 8. NHL, Carolina under the 5.5. NBA, Sixers plus the 3. Not sure why it's not posting. I guess I'm frozen. There it is. We'll put it in the comments section as well. Boom. And I'll tweet it out for the Twitter. If you're on Twitter, Mr. Sean Higgs, or give me a follow if you haven't already. And if you're on Twitter watching, if you haven't, head on over to Sean Higgs YouTube. Say hello. Give it a thumbs up. Doesn't cost anything to hit the like button. Not sure why you wouldn't do that. Hit the dislike button. Leave a comment. And of course, it's in podcast form all over podcast land. There you go. Posted that. Look at headlines. We're ready to go. All right, we're gonna hit the comments and then we'll call it a nighty night. B Hawk says, "What's your thoughts on Guardians run line and Cubbies run line both games?" I just gave you my thoughts there. Cubbies, I like Cubbies run line both games. Maybe using them tomorrow. Not sure. Cleveland game, I do like the over. Desmond says, "Happy TGIF evening, folks, from Fremont Street." Here we go. Fremont. It's 9 o'clock. Desmond's partying it up. I enjoy Fremont Street. A lot of concerts. A lot of ridiculousness too, though. Sixers money line tomorrow. That'd be nice. I'll take the 3 points. I think it's going to be close. You see it in the odds here when you look at the money line for the Knicks. So it's a 3, and you're laying a 155. This is normally first. I'm old enough to remember when threes were like 125. Then he went to 130s, then 140s, 155. Everybody is betting Knicks money line. I'd rather take the Sixers +3. Bruins against Toronto. No opinion on that game, for me at least. I'll probably take Denver tomorrow. FanDuel at the FanDuel Sportsbook. Mike F's in the house. It's Higgs. Not against my Knicks. Brunson, home court, and banged up MB. Knicks all day. No. Don't do it, Mike. Don't do it. The Knicks, listen, they had a nice run. It's like, oh, look at this. We're so good, Brunson. The Knicks played defense and played hard all January, February, March. Make you look like you're a good team. Playoff time, everybody's going to play that. And the Knicks don't have anywhere to turn up to. They turn up all the time. And honestly, I'm going to take Nick Nurse over Tibbs. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. Fernando, these Mets are scaring me. Well, if you got the Dodgers and you're laying big numbers, it should be scary. Dodgers 12-9. Everybody wants to keep running to bet them. I know I told you here way back in March, fade the Dodgers. Michael B's in the house. Max, what do you say? I've lost so much faith in bullpens. Bunch of washed up starters. Yeah, the bullpens. It's been a little ugly with the bullpens. Pretty good day so far. Giants over cashed. Caught the Yankees live +190. Excellent. Had Pelly's first half and full game. Wilmer no ribby. And the boxing PFL went horrible. I'm catching this Arizona 117. I'm going to wrap up a nice 4-0 sweep in the video. And I believe 5-2 on the sites. I lost Texas at +187 and the Nats at 152. Arizona is going to be a winner. Texas over got there. Under Philly, never in doubt. Under 8. Yankee run line +129 and Milwaukee -125. I'm happy with my data. And plus the props are just fabulous. Desmond says, not bad, brah. Boston. Sox. Cutter Crawford. I mean, guy's got a .42 ERA. Mike says, I can't stand Bob Melvin. Why is the backup catcher who's batting 97 on the season hitting cleanup? That's baseball, Susan. Take the under again tomorrow. Philly props as well. White Sox are bad. Yeah, I haven't moved. A lot of times I look at like for the Braves, Max. You popped in here a few times. So you see I'm always on Arcia, Harris, uh, Kellenic. Of course, I don't have Denard tonight. The guy goes crazy. Phillies, I got to see what they are. You don't need to come in the show and be like, oh, this guy's got picks. I'm going to go watch him. And all of a sudden it's like, hey, let's take a guy who's -130 to get a hit or some nonsense. Like a even money ribby prop is not what I give out. That's why, we are, how many games under 500 am I here? I'm 8 games under 500. We're plus almost 2,000 with player props. Nick Nasty, great night. Heat Pelly in the points. Money line, Mets, Brewers. Have a night. Looks good, Nick. Michael B says, NBA that for the sister. Is that why the Knicks are laying 3? It's up to you. See a 3.5. See, I saw 2.5s and basically 3s. Embiid is not out. Listen, if he's out, it changes the whole complex of the game. I don't. I didn't see anywhere where he's out. I mean, that would be bad for Philly, but again, to me would be everybody be more on the Knicks, and I could probably get a 5 or 6 with the Sixers. They're the plays for now. We'll probably add more, but that's that for now. Nick has got the Cheers cup up. Little red Merlot. We got a little Merlot in the glass. Carolina, Desmond likes. Lock it in with the Kings in the house. Stop Geo's popping and say hello. I like the Sixers. Feel like all the sharp chasers are on the Knicks. I agree. The eighth like, says Desmond. Don't forget to give Sean a push, will you? Good night. Yes, hit the like button. I don't get it. I don't get it. Just hit the like. Nick Nancy has the Mets looking good so far. 6-4, right? Knicks are a one-man band. If you stop Brunson, they can't score. I've not made a decision on that game. Yeah, I'm not sold on Brunson. Stop Geo says, Higgs, my buddy was live betting the same game that he was in attendance at, beating the book by a few seconds on the next pitch prop, seeing the pitch live and betting before the books adjusted. Good. I mean, if you can pull that off, excellent. Chop kicks. Orlando Magic money line tomorrow. Let's eat them. I don't mind the Magic tomorrow. I like the Magic. They're not a sexy bunch. It's like no big kind of stud on there where everybody's like, ooh, ah. It's just a team. They play a little defense. They pull out wins. I don't hate tomorrow, although I do like the over. I mean, 207 to me, I don't know. That's a little low for my liking. Now, the Sixer Knicks game could be ugly. That game could be like 100 to 88 or some ridiculous score right out of 1993. Orlando, Cleveland, I think is going to go over that total, though. All righty. I will be back. I got to get some rest. There's way too many shows on a Friday. I'm fried. My head hurts from having the headset on all day. It hurts me. Brewers over. Carolina under. Sixers +3 as of now. I might be adding both of those Cubby run lines to the show tomorrow. We'll see. Good day today in the video. Player props cash, 4-0 sweep in baseball. NBA, not as good, but that's all right. We'll take it. Thanks for popping in. If you want to hit the like button, great. If not, don't. I don't know. Hit the don't like button. Let me know you're here. I'll see you for midday money at midday on Saturday. Today, later on this afternoon.